funny. Let's do it. What the fuck?
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Every day. Oh, right.
The Home tab is your franchise that view your teams, quickly review the league's top performers, and
the Panthers now on the clock.
Oh, shit. Gotta pick no play.
All right, it's the Panthers now on the clock.
Give me away. Give me away. Well, every day.
And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
That's the way I set up ball. You can't read it. Where's this piece of shit
the Panthers on the clock now.
Wait, what?
Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
Oh my god. Jeez. Sit bar. Be there every day. There he goes.
The Panthers now on the clock. All right, it's the Panthers now on the clock. And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
Keep me away. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, the Panthers on the clock now.
Do it, pass it. Oh. Jesus. Oh. I can't read it.
Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
Ew, why the hell? Jesus Christ, bro.
The Panthers now on the clock.
I did not reach. It's a good fucking pick. Stupid, are you stupid? be on the board. Already a quarterback. Cornerback. Might as well.
And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go. Okay, the Panthers on the clock now.
Oh my god. This is such a trashy ass draft. Oh god. Pick up Robert.
Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
Definitely trade Tom and Travis Kelce for good. Definitely do this. Andrew Whitworth, let's fucking go.
The Panthers now on the clock.
The Hall of Famer, baby. Let's fucking go.
All right, it's
Take a
the
look at
Panthers
that.
now on the clock. And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go. Okay, the Panthers on the clock now.
Oh my god, this whole line is fucking stacked. Holy shit. Nobody's getting past this. I get sacked every game. Hey, it's gonna be our weak side. It's gonna be our weak side right there.
Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
We have a good left guard. Just need. Need someone who can just pound the rock in. And I got him.
The Panthers now on the clock.
Someone can pound the rock in on the goal line.
All right, it's the Panthers now on the clock.
This game pisses me off when it says such shit. Starters, I did not reach for shit. Should be reaching for me right now.
And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go. Okay, the Panthers on the clock now.
Oh my god, this mic. Man, oh man.
we turn to the Panthers. They are on the clock.
Let's fucking go.
The Panthers now on the clock.
No, oops. Yes! Let's go!
All right, it's the Panthers now on the clock.
Got me that. JPP.
And
Not
the
gonna be
Panthers
Hall
on
of
the
Famer,
clock
that's
now.
for sure.
Let's see what direction they go.
Back. And hate back.
Okay, the Panthers on the clock now.
He's a big dude, so. Those big little guys. Just got activated.
Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock.
Not done.
The Panthers now on the clock.
There's one. Activate.
All right, it's the Panthers now on the clock. And the Panthers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
Oh, yeah, take over. I'm gonna pull up this. Get activated. Let's get activated.
Welcome to this show. This is how you access the new player announcement.
Scrap.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses.
Julius Peppers.
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab.
It's a crown game. I wanna to hack the crown game a bit. Don't leave Daniel Jones. He sucks ass. Well, these are shitty quarterbacks. I'm assuming that we do this. Oh.
today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a 7-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 10th NFL season now. That's Russell Wilson. On first down, Wilson. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here complete to Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A give to Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he will find his man, Samuel. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Here's Wilson.
Oh, no.
Big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Oh, they got the defense split up.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh my God.
Have intercepted. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing Jones. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Go, you fat ass, go.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh my God.
And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Top.
Down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to return it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need full possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Yes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
10 down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Oh, my God.
Deeper on that one. I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Touchdown.
Nothing to score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, they headlined the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Let's check on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On Third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He completes it to Beckham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rolling to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Travis Kelsey. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. A 10-play drive that time. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Okay.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all
Pick your
week in
poison.
practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. They'll get this out to Kamara. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Jones' throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Fuck it.
They'll look to throw again. Back to Kamara for another catch. Touchdown, Jets.
No.
Alvin Kamara from 21 yards away. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Clay Brooks to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And the first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Oh my god.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks
just
this one away
all
from home.
bullets.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Wilson.
Your poison,
His
man.
target, Samuel. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot.
What?
Johnson. And the Jets are going to get the football
no
here
chance
as
of us
the
letting it come back now.
out to the 20. On first down, Jones to the right side and complete to Metcalf. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Oh,
it's a big play that time by the Jets.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Right, 13.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25.
27. Not a half
Jets
bad
offense
ball.
coming up now to start their next drive.
Those are big
And Charles, they
points.
got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
No!
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I think the first
Fuck,
half,
man. Why did you pick that?
moving the way that they would
Play ball.
They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And it's caught.
What are you doing, Gronk? Gronk.
No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point.
Touchdown.
Take this
Fucking go. Come on, baby.
We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
Flushed out right.
Oh.
He's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Oh my God.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the...
Fucking
he's
go.
got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead will shrink to 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Yeah.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara.
Oh my God. I'm trying to work on the ground game, but it's just not working.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Take poison, man.
Caught here by Metcalf. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
How's that our first down?
Off the bootleg. Jones.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come back. Let's fucking go back.
Just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson looking downfield for Jones.
Touchdown.
Caught inside the 15. Touchdown Panthers. Aaron Jones, 49 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time.
Pitch comebacks.
And we will start their next drive. Interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now
Okay,
Jones on first down.
Okay,
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. It's brought in by Harris.
Skip rope.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. There's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On the ground, Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Jones now on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Harris.
Oh my god, yes.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh.
The kick by Bass is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's a pass.
Full screen. Nice little screen.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to
Oh my god, I'm never doing that.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play in the football.
Oh my god, I want to go down with it.
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson.
Yeah. Come on, Beckham.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
See first.
They're going to give this one to Gronkowski. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, right side complete. That's Woods. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll check it down to Bell. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Oh, no!
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
No!
Picked off by Janet Johnson. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down.
My god, 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 my god.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara.
No. Yes.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yes.
42 yards
Yes.
on the ground for him so far. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Jones.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Take him down. What a huge play at this point.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead
God.
for dear life.
Holy shit.
On 4th
Big
down, the punt team
defense.
is on as this is sent away.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. It was Justin Tucker. This doesn't need to win. Just cancel it.
offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This will be caught at Samuel. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts
Defense coming
as they'll head
clutch.
to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. Here's Wilson, steps away to his left.
Oh my.
And now here is another interception. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Oh my.
Yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop
Fucking hell, bro. I just sold this game.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And
Yeah.
he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I don't care. Hold up.
Panthers going to use the
Let
second
me finish up this game and I'll end that. Done.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Again, it's Kamara.
Yeah,
He's going to have the first down.
damn, bro. I had to come back.